Alright, so my first project is going to be a couple of tool holders for the tools that I use with my small engines and models and stuff. That way I will have some conveniently gathered tool wraps instead of, right now I just sort of have them thrown in with my other tools. So I have a piece of fabric here. I'm going to try one of the other stitches on this machine and finish the edge here. Pretty complicated stitch there. Generally looks okay. My upper tension is a bit low because it's not pulling the bobbin thread through, but that happens. These more complex stitches really are very, very sensitive to bobbin or to tension adjustments, so that finished that edge pretty good, and now I can lay out a little tool roll for this. So although it's not very flat, I probably should have ironed that, but I am lazy and very, very much hate getting my iron out for little projects like this, so yeah. Alright, I'm laying out a tool roll for these wrenches, right? So, you have to have a spot for each one, and then you have to stitch to make it a pocket so that they're each separated, and they each have their own spot. This is a mismatch set, so there's another problem here in that they're not all precisely the same length, or relatively speaking the same length. So there's that to come to grips with too. But the finished roll for these is going to fold over 3 ways like that. So I'm just going to start on one end with the smallest and shortest of the wrenches, and pin that fold. Double check that that's about how deep I want it to be. Yep, because I can still read the wrench there. And then at the other end here, I'm going to just fold up and here. I can still read that, so I will pin that, and then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, so I can put 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and as you can see, some of them are magnetized. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and counting is a good thing to learn how to do, and we'll just get this one in the middle to be about the right height. let's see, get our straight stitch back. Yeah, okay. Alright, stitching twice on this end to start gives me a really good beginning and also a spot for me to finish the edge and put a tie in, dependent. I don't know which way this is going to tie still. But, next up, keeping our wrenches in order. Put our first wrench in place. There. And then after each wrench gets done, we'll and I'm just straight stitching this. Slips right in there. Perfect. Alright, still rolling nicely. Cool. Okay, well, alright, so, did this out of scrap fabric, which the nice thing about that is you can just grab a piece that's a bit bigger than what you are aiming for and lay it out as you go. Custom wrench roll here that is longer than I initially needed, so I can decide whether I've got some other things that might fit in this roll, or I can choose to finish it now. I'm thinking I think I'll finish it and just finish it off. So, we'll Alright, I'm just going to finish that top edge off, fold this over, and then build a, just finish the end off and put a tie on it, and then there'll be a pocket section here on this long section if I decide to add more slots for more tools, but because it'll have this big flap here, then I'll be able to get quite a bit in there. So I'm just going to finish this up so it rolls and leave it, not worry about fitting more pieces in. So